Hey, what's up guys, Romodi here, back with another exciting Photoshop tutorial, and in today's tutorial we are going to convert a black and white image into color image. And the great thing about this tutorial is we are going to do it without any kind of selection tools. So let's get started. So this is our original image, and after the coloring it will look something like this. So let me explain, let me create a new document so I can explain it pretty better. So first of all, unlock your background layer, double click on it, hit OK. If you won't do it, don't worry about that, it's not necessary. Now here you can see adjustment layer option where you are going to select hue and saturation. And for the people who are new to Photoshop, let me explain it real quick. First of all, we are going to check the colorize option, and then when you change the hue, it will change its main color, and when you increase the saturation, it will make it even dark or pure, whatever you call. And if you bring it down, it removes the color from it. It's simple. And lightness, as you can see, it's playing with all the light part of the image. Now first of all, let's start with the skin. Here you can see I have selected my mask thumbnail, and now I'm going to press Ctrl I, so it will hide all the color that's on that hue saturation layer. It's there but it is hidden. So here I have selected my brush tool, and my foreground color is white, and if you do not have black and white as foreground color, just press D and you will have your foreground color black and white. So make sure your foreground color is white, and now select your mask thumbnail and start painting. And she is looking like Hulk. Don't worry, we can change that. Double click there and we can change the hue until we are satisfied with the color. So that is looking like some skin color. That's not perfect, but that's looking good. Now again select your mask thumbnail and paint with white. So this way you will have to paint all over her skin, and once you are done, it will look something like this. After you are done with the skin, you are just going to repeat the same process for everything you want to color. Now let me explain the most difficult part, that is hair. I mean, I have seen a lot of tutorials and nobody explains how to paint this rough edges of hair. I mean, either they use the image that doesn't contain this type of hair, or they do not explain. I don't know why, but I found a way. I was just playing with the Photoshop and I found a way to paint this hair without any kind of problem, and it blends perfect. So let me turn on my hair layer, which is this one, and here are some patches, laziness, you know. And now the most important part, which is edge of the hair. So let me turn on the background for that also. As you can see, it is blending pretty good, and for that what I did was, while I was painting the hair with my brush tool, as you can see, let me remove some of the colors so I can explain. Now when I was painting the hair, when I started to paint the edges, I just dropped down my opacity to maybe 40-50. It depends on your image. And then I started painting on her hair little roughly. I mean, you do not have to be accurate for it. And then when I was painting her background, the same method, what I did was I just roughly painted the background, and then when it came to paint all the edges, I just did the same thing. I just increased opacity a bit and I painted over her hair. So as you can see, it is blending really nice with the background. It is almost seamless. So see, this way you can do any kind of hair, fur, or this kind of difficult things which are really pain to select or color. This way you can do anything. So using the same method, I painted her lips and then eyes, her dress. And anything left? Yes, her eyebrows. So I painted her eyebrows, as you can see here, and her nose patch. Yeah, this is also important part. Let me increase the opacity completely. When I did paint her skin, it was looking good, but the part where it was deep, it was like deep shadows inside her nose holes. So for that, what I did, just I have a Wacom, so it's really easy to paint with it, with that. And what I did was just painted some pure black color on her nose holes, and I dropped down the opacity, maybe 50, 60, or until I was happy. And with that, you can see that it adds a lot of depth in that image. So thanks for watching, guys. If you like my tutorials, please leave a comment, and if you have any questions or anything, you can ask me. And if you want some future update, you can subscribe to my channel. There will be new tutorial every week, or maybe sometimes 3 or 4 tutorials every week. So subscribe if you want, and thanks for watching. Goodbye, take care, be creative.